Hey Amazon shoppers, this is a really quick review of this construction calculator with an e-writer that I got recently on Amazon. I just want to do a very quick unboxing. I also want to talk about the most main and prominent features of this calculator. I also want to just show it being used just for some frame of reference. And yeah, just quickly talk about why I got it. Now firstly, look at the box. I think it's really nice. I like that it shows you a little outline of the front side of the calculator, and the back it shows you the sort of graphing calculator. It has like an e-writer sort of calculator at the very back, which is really good for like measuring fractions, doing yards, metrical dimensions. It labels a couple of things at the very top right here. Some of the main features: it has a large screen display, it's high contrast, sensitive buttons, and it includes with the e-writer right there, just some model number and some just the general specifications in the back. But if we look what's actually inside of the box, there's a couple things here. Now, firstly, what I think is really cool is that it comes with two of these little quick reference guides, and something really nice about this, so like let's say you want to get familiar about it, you can just literally peel this off and then you can just like put this on like your fridge, you can put this on your laptop, you could put this on like your notebook or anything, in case you want to like put this with your notebook and you're at the job site and you need to do some quick calculations. You can have this quick reference guide, so you have the full button layout, the default values, the cubic entry conversions, just everything that you possibly need to actually get started when doing some of the main calculations with the actual calculator. Of course, included with the calculator is this full-on instruction manual, which basically just goes over like, you know, the table of contents, like basically how to operate the actual calculator, some of the unit keys, so basically what each key does for what part. You know, very simple stuff. It's basically just like a little guide to help you get more familiar with the calculator. I mean, miscellaneous functions, so you can do specific functions for specific calculations. Very simple. Some of the display right here. Just a really good instruction manual, just in general. And then last but not least, we have the actual calculator itself. It does have a little bit of weight to it, so the build quality is very, very good. It feels very nice. I like the orange and sort of gray color right here. As you see right here, construction calculator, so you basically know this is the construction calculator. If we open it up right here, this is basically what the main display looks like. There is the graphing display. Sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera, but this is the main display at the back right, the front right here. You can see you can do all your different calculations. You can do your polygons, roof, column, cones, you know, of course, all your numbers right here, you know, a clear, a convert. And also included is the little e-writer that just sits right here, and then you can do all your e-writing calculations just right here. I'm just going to very quickly just show you. You know, you can just write on it, and then you can just do this to clear your calculations in general. So I got this calculator because I'm in the pool building industry, and sometimes I need to do quick calculations on the go, like especially for like hot tubs. Like let's say I need to calculate the slope of like a spillover for the hot tub, or like the depth of a hot tub. Let's say they have like a change order. That can definitely be a headache. I gotta do some quick calculations to like, you know, revise the quote of the actual hot tub. So like, you know, having this little piece right here, there have been times where I've had to like get my phone and then just like write off some calculations, get on a piece of paper, say like, okay, this is the depth, this is your overall length and everything, this is the area of the hot tub. Just having this, like, you can do very simple fractions. I mean, you can just literally like write out fractions. Like I'm just gonna place this right here, like, you know, 3/6 plus 3/6 equals, again, very simple, but like there's also like a lot of room on this little piece. And if you want to do like very simple calculations, like foiling things out, you can't really do that on a phone. So like if you need to like foil problems, you want to do general, like, you know, linear equations and stuff like that. Anything that you're going to need for like concrete, anything you're going to need for the like any sort of construction work, it's going to do you very, very nice for those quick sort of calculations. I'm going to quickly show you that it works. So like I'm going to do like, I don't know, like 80 times 5 equals, sorry, I did that wrong. 80 times 5. There we go, 400. It works. Like the calculator is very responsive. The actual buttons feel very, very nice. Guys, this is a very, very high quality calculator. And also, I'm not incredibly familiar with the calculator, but in case, you know, when I start to use this more, this quick reference guide that is included, I'm glad it includes two in case I lose one. I'm either gonna put this on my truck or just get more familiar with the calculator, but I'm a super big fan of this. Like there's definitely been instances where I've had to do quick calculations of like, you know, the area for like hot tubs. Like there's been multiple occasions I had to use my phone, get pieces of paper, have to call someone. It gets really annoying, but with this, if I get more familiar with it, I have no doubt in my mind that the calculator itself and the little tablet right here, which comes off like this, is going to be incredibly, incredibly useful. It's also very compact. You can just store your little pen that's included just right here. You can put this in my little notebook next to like the actual the job sheet, and then I'm ready to go. But yeah, that's really my full review of this construction calculator with an e-writer that I got recently on Amazon. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.